it's a good choice to make. You should do it. And you should do it with ease.
Do it.
What they should do?
You should like. You should subscribe. And don't forget to comment. When you comment, you get that day. I forgot to tell you that. That's the secret. You know? So like, subscribe. Make sure you drop a comment below. You know, fill that little box out with as many characters as you can. And we'll see you on the next one. back.
Oh yeah,
We
yeah.
live. We live.
Oh yeah.
Let's start there.
Back in
Season
full.
six.
Mother,
Hit that
back in
note.
full mother.
Hit that
effect.
one note.
So you know we can't cuss for the first. Hey, so we can't cuss for the first like 2 minutes, right?
We can't what?
We can't cuss for the first 2 minutes or something, right?
I don't know what you mean.
Because it's going on YouTube, so we can't cuss.
Oh,
For the first
catch.
2 minutes, I ain't know
The
that.
first minute or something like that.
Okay.
The first 10.
I really don't give a
Oh,
I don't give a either.
mother.
I always put the bleep in there though. Bleep. Yeah, mother bleep. You know, like that.
Yeah.
I actually like
Put like
This
a
is-
sound effect.
this
on
is
that
a
bitch,
family
like a
show.
duck quack or something.
right, like whang.
This is a family show.
For real. But yeah, we are back. Season 6 Xpression feels great. We in a new studio, new vibe. Same individuals, but we rocking in a new place now. We done elevated, so please catch the train. We still here vibing, pure power music, Xpression Studio Series. Let's go. So I want to shift gears. I want to move over to Jules, the juke joint. She couldn't make it today. Shout out to Jules.
Shout out to
Jules.
But I'm gonna just go and kind of. She had an article called "The Rise of the Mixtape Era and Culture Shifts," and she was saying that, you know, from the years 2005 to 2015, a period that produced an unmatched amount of amazing music. The decades before and after had their moments, but nothing quite like that era. The year 2000 still carried a strong influence from the 90s, which wasn't necessarily a bad thing, but it was still searching for its own identity. It embraced across the board. Fashion was evolving, and cultural lines between black and white communities were still clearly drawn. Social media wasn't a thing yet. Physical CDs and MTV remained dominant. This is a time when talent was still the foundation of success. A&R reps hunted for the next big artist. Instant fame wasn't a thing yet. Hip-hop was maturing, building on the groundbreaking work of the 90s to lay a foundation for the future. From boom bap to soulful jazz, Jay Dilla, the god of sampling, introduced a smooth, soulful, jazzy sound that reshaped hip-hop's landscape. Groups like Tribe Called Quest benefited from these vibes, which helped broaden hip-hop's appeal. Albums like B by Common and Graduation by Kanye West showcased their refined sound, which I love. Graduation, that's like my favorite album by Kanye. Without losing its edge, mixtapes like Wiz Khalifa's Cushion Orange Juice and Lil Wayne's No Ceilings further pushed the boundaries. So my question, I guess, to y'all is, what was your favorite, like, mixtape for the 2000s eras, or like, or that?
Let's do Mount Rushmore.
I'm going Gucci, Wayne, Currency, and who was it? It was one more. Not Jules Santana. What Jules? Nah, they were dropping.
Santana was out there.
Yeah, they were dropping mixtapes.
He was out there. For
But for me, yeah, I would be Wayne, Gucci, Currency. That's my 3. I only got 3 right now.
Damn, I gotta think.
man. Just shout out for mixtapes. It's funny that when you talk about the start of mixtapes, it started at one medium and then moved to another and still was called mixtapes.
Right.
When you still had CDs, he called it mixtapes. Put it right on there all the time, man.
Right.
That was the era of the great software program LimeWire, sharing everything.
Oh, my God.
Bruh.
Yeah.
And Frostwire.
Frostwire, yeah.
LimeWire, bruh. I mean, that was my life. Like, LimeWire, Frostwire, getting all them songs. Like, that's why I like today now, it don't feel like you exclusive.
Right.
When you had LimeWire and Frostwire, you felt exclusive. You had it on the CD. I got this. I put this mix together. You know, man, you felt special.
I fried like 3 laptops off that shit.
Yeah, that was viral. It started getting crazy. Because Frostwire was after that, but
that Napster was FBI too.
Yeah.
Napster.
That was the FBI version. You didn't want to touch that. We knew about that. But no, I think one of my top 3, man, I gotta go back.
Mixtape era.
I'm thinking, man, Dipset. They had some.
That's what I was
bangers
saying.
man.
Dipset. Yeah.
Dipset, man. Hold up, what was Nip in the air? Nip, man, his first mixtape, man.
It was a lot of tapes. I mean, it was just shifting, like Jules was saying. Like, it just had so many elements to it that you had something for everybody. Because, like I said, I'm a Currency fan, and Currency had pretty much the same amount as Wayne, if not more. So, like, I was, like, drowned in that. And then still had to rank. My favorite era was Gangsta Grills and Drought 3. I think it was Gangsta Grills 2, I think, was the one I was messing with. So, hold on, y'all keep talking.
I think for me, 50 Cent, he probably the best mixtape artist and the GOAT of that shit. You know, when he came back after he got popped, he was on a run, like a crazy run. And so it was 50 Cent, Dipset, of course, and
Murder.
DJ Clue,
DJ Clue, ooh.
DJ Clue.
You might be honest, man. That
Clue
man.
back when Jay-Z and them used to be giving exclusive freestyles and
Everything.
shit. The Eminem when they had K Slay, no, not K Slay, the conspiracy shit when they was going back and forth with Murder Inc.
But Clue had everybody. On the mixtape. He was even killing on the R&B side before Khaled was even like thought of, man.
Yeah, but 50 though,
the main DJ.
What made 50 unique was he would take the popular songs and make them his own. That's what made him unique. Right. And Lil Wayne especially. Lil Wayne is one of the GOATs. And I remember Pharrell, he had a mixtape with DJ Drama. That shit was fire. If y'all you never heard that, find it.
I miss mixtape culture.
Was it a Gangsta Grills?
Yep, Gangsta Grills. Pharrell.
Yeah, that's why I love them Gangsta Grills. Drama was killing it for a second too.
Yeah, he was.
He'd come in with some crazy stuff. But yeah, mixtape era. That was, I feel, just a good. Even when I'm DJing, like I always go back to the 2000s. That's the only era that really matters. Like 90s is there as support, but all the bangers came from 2000. I'm telling you, like when you think about in the Yeah with Usher, and man, it's just a lot. Like, and then it's more universal too, because it was like a middle ground for people who didn't really get into hip hop, but in the 2000s it was fun. You know, it was, oh my God, you know, like I want to dance to this. And, you know, it made you feel like that. Black Eyed Peas, all that. Like 2000s for me was special. One, because I grew up in the era, and then two, the music had a nice shift. Now, when it went to the dance era, it was a little iffy, but that 2001, 2005, skip over 2008. From 2005 to 2008, and then on up, because that's when, like, you know, the Cuddies and the Wizzes and the Kendricks and the Nips start coming in, you know, and, you know, 08 and up.
The blog era.
Yeah, because, you know, Soulja Boy started to me, then Wiz took over with all that vlogging and all that stuff, and then everybody just kind of ran with it. But
I fucked with Wale too.
Wale, of course.
Wale had some real nice mixtapes.
MG.
Wale been on the run too. Like, he been on a crazy run. Wale.
He be sneaky with it too. It's like if you ain't paying attention, you can be like, dang. Cause I always go to an album and be like, man, I like this. Like, it's always smooth. He always got some substance to it. So
It'll give you at least one radio hit per year.
Yeah.
At least, and you don't even realize it.
I don't even be looking for the radio hit. I be just like wanting to vibe, you know, to the music.
That's what I'm saying, though.
What y'all think about, like, the transition from, like, the quality of sound from the 2000s and the mixtape era, and the, late 90s, 2000s, the quality of sound. And now with these new YNs, where they just putting everything out.
Needle in the haystack.
But the quality, you know what I'm saying? Like
it's a needle in the haystack.
It's crazy
to find
how
you something good that you like.
For sure.
Yes,
for sure.
I believe that.
But you're talking about like acoustically, sonically, the sound quality. Like you put in the CD. Mind you, at the time, you ain't worried about the skip. Let's just skip the skip. We talking about just putting in that quality mixtape or that sound. Like, okay, I ain't worried about that. The sonic acoustic. You just want to hear the bars. You want to hear, what I'm saying, the content.
The quality is shitty to be, to be honest.
Well, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Right?
The beats are fire.
The beats are fire.
Beats are fire.
But it's like I just might as well listen to the instrumental then.
Yeah.
Right.
What was the last no skip tape that y'all heard?
The last no skip?
CD or mixtape? CD or mixtape?
Mixtape. Let's keep it on mixtape.
I haven't heard
Hip-hop?
a mixtape.
No skip.
Last no skip that you can remember.
Like literally recent, like
as most recent as you can think of.
I can think
even
of
if you got to go back to the 2010s or 2000s. Like, what's the last one that you remember that's like, man, I love this one? Like,
no skip.
Or
hip hop.
It ain't even got to be the last one. What's your most favorite one? How about that? Most favorite mixtape, no skip, straight bangers.
I got two. One is the whatever. It was Lil Wayne and Dedication Part. The one where it had Cannon. Whatever the one that had Cannon on there.
Cannon, yeah.
That one.
Cannon.
And 50 Cent 2050. That nigga was going crazy on that shit, man.
Yeah.
Those two are no skips at all.
Can't think of now right now. To be honest though, I hate to be like not as conscious of it, but I think Wiz's Cushion Orange Juice 2 for me was fire. I did not skip nothing. Everything on there to me.
I like that one too.
Is nice. Trying to think more mainstream though. Wiz is mainstream. Shoot, them Kendrick's joints was nice too. I ain't gonna lie, like I could throw that on, and not the GNX, but the one with the Mr. Morale. I liked it.
Well, you talk about albums then Mr. Morale is no skips. That shit hard.
Yeah.
That shit therapy.
Now we talking about whole projects.
Yeah, I can't really hone it in on a mixtape too much. Cause even that Cushion Orange Juice 2, it's an album. Ain't nobody. That's the thing. When it switched from mixtape, when live mixtapes went down and wasn't as popular no more, it just went to like projects and albums. Where nobody. Who dropping an actual mixtape right now? What makes it a mixtape?
Oh,
because you said
we
it
missed one. We missed one important one.
What?
It was a mixtape and it got nominated. Drake, So Far Gone.
Okay, yeah.
That shit was hard. That shit was hard.
Early
That was
Drake
fire.
was fire for sure. Even hold on, we got another one too. The Weeknd, his first before he did the trilogy.
Oh, yeah.
All involved, man, and
like around like 2012, 11 type thing.
Yeah, because he was so funny story about that. I was in T-Dot, Toronto, and during the Independence Day, they got different Independence Day. As I know the shorty back then.
Oh, wow.
And he passing out tapes at the mall during Independence. So that's the first time I had even heard of him. And I'm like, I didn't even know who he really was at the time. I just grabbed one. And I listened to it, way back to the States. And I'm like, man, this is fire. That's when I first learned
That's
about
the
the
Weeknd?
Yeah, that's before he was with OVO and everything.
And it's funny because I ran into him in college. I was going to Akron. And somebody was playing his music. And I'm like, who's this? It was cool. But I just was like...
2008, I think. 2008, 2009. Yeah.
I got hip to him around 2011, 2012. But, I was rocking with it, though. When I heard, I'm like, okay, this is different.
Yeah, it's different.
Yeah. You always know when it's, when somebody cut through. You can see it or hear it, I guess. One-hit wonders and random singles. Cassie, me and you. Kurt Cobain's Drinking My Cup.
Mano.
Hurricane Chris. Hey, baby.
Banger.
Bangers, but you know,
Don't forget about that
wonders.
Holly Berry though. That Holly Berry is a banger too.
Oh,
He a
yeah.
2-hit wonder, but
Yeah.
This is why I'm hot, Mims.
yes.
Fab.
What's the
Came
that tipsy
down.
joint?
Jaquan.
Jaquan. Everybody
He a
thought
2-hit wonder too though. He had that other song. I can't think of the name of it.
Throw some
but it was
D's on
nice.
it.
Yeah, Rich
Rich
Boy.
Boy.
Rich Boy. I love that song, by the way.
Yeah.
Man,
I love
hate
that. That's
the way
one of my
Kendrick
Yeah.
redid that.
What song?
With SZA.
Yeah, with SZA, I hate it.
Oh,
I hate
Oh
it.
yeah,
Some of y'all-
that is that song. Though.
Basically, every time I come
It
on, I'll be
is.
waiting for that. I'm like, oh, man. Shit.
Hey, when I first heard it, I was like, man, oh yeah. And I'm like, what?
Then it go like
Yeah.
on
I
sing
I mean, it's
song.
still good.
Yeah.
It's a good song though. I like the song.
I love that song.
I do like it,
Threw
but
me
I hate
for a
that they
loop.
use like everything the same. Like, yeah, come on, man.
Yeah.
Differentiate it just a little bit.
Yeah, I agree with that.
What about I done came down. What was that? Fat Al?
Oh yeah.
Al
Fat.
Fat.
Al Fat.
Yeah,
Al
I ain't
Fat.
heard.
Al
Yeah.
Fat.
I done came down.
Hey,
Yeah, that was
man,
That was one hit.
that 2005 to 2008 Cleveland era was pretty much a match for me for coming up. Fat Al, Royalty Camp, Chip the
I
Ripper,
forgot about Royalty Camp.
Corey Babes.
It's the Corey Bates. Hey.
He a gospel rapper now.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know
Last
that.
time I checked,
Wow.
That's what's up.
Big ups, Corey Babes.
they ain't gonna make him better, but you know.
Oh yeah, he was on the last tour 216 thing.
I was
Last tour.
shout out to Al Fats, I guess, but I gotta say it. I was on this Currency concert up at the Madison earlier this year. Old buddy came on the stage and it did not go good. They didn't have his music ready. And when they played it, the bass wasn't even in there. He came out, but the thing is, he came out to the wrong song. You should have came out to "I Done Came Down," but he tried to come out to his own music, but don't nobody know it. So he tried to do that. DJ wasn't even ready. Then when they played "I Done Came Down," he had another one, but he just walked off stage. Like he just walked off stage, he didn't say, "All right, he just gone." I felt bad because I was like, dang, that was cringy. It was very cringy. So hope he bounced back from that one.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
But I do miss that era though, man. It was a unmatched time.
Yeah, the Cleveland music scene was pretty. It was.
Got a quick.
It was cool. It was cool.
What about like a cool question? Like I seen this question about who had the best 4 hooks. Like out of these 4 people, who had the best hooks?
Okay.
And you talking about 50 Cent, T-Pain, Kales. Sorry about that for the ladies, and Nate Dogg. And then they got the 4 songs broke down. 50 Cent in the Club. Hate It or Love It, P.I.M.P., Haters Ambition, T-Pain, Bartender, Can't Believe It, Buy You a Drink, Up Down, and then they got Kale, Satisfy You, Biggie with the Biggie, Fucking You Tonight.
I was just listening to that.
Yeah.
Go
I literally
Get
was
Us
just
off of the
listening.
Jeezy, and then Snoop, That's That Shit. I don't really
I
like
don't like that
though.
one.
I know, but
But it's not the hook though. The hook ain't all that.
it's-
But
Right. And
it's
then
a
they put
fire
the-
song though.
Nate, the best. I already got Nate. But the streets, Lay Low, All About You, 21 Questions.
21
21
questions.
questions.
21
Yeah.
questions, man. And then
That
they
one
put a
winning
couple
for
in
me.
there that they should like All About You. That's cool. But they could have put
All
area
about
codes, man, on
area
there. You
codes, yeah.
But every
They
other
got
city
so
we
many
go.
so many hook hits
Okay.
Well,
out of that
In
4.
different areas.
Nate Dogg is the greatest hookman of all time. That's
All
agree.
time.
I agree.
But
I wish that man was still here.
50 Cent
He
is
would
the
kill
best songwriter hooked out of that because he wrote a lot of hooks that he wrote. Make this money, take this money. Ain't no way you can take this money. Like he wrote, man. 50,
I mean,
Hey,
50
ain't-
always been my dude though. That was
I
my
ain't
first
gonna
album
lie,
I bought.
man. Between 2005 to 2010, T-Pain was a 99 overall.
Oh no. That's facts. That's facts.
He was a 99
go-to.
overall, bro.
He was a go-to.
He did not. Everything that he touched was gold, man.
Gold.
Yeah.
I mean, I do like all of it.
But it was different.
Like,
it was different.
It was different, but everything was a radio hit with that man.
I mean, but the thing is, he's actually good. Like,
yeah, and he can actually sing. He don't need auto
people
tune.
would be like talking about the auto, like he could just sing very good into auto tune.
And he can rap and play the drums.
Cause that Tallahassee, was it Tallahassee Love album? Man, I love that album by T-Pain. Man, that was one of my favorites.
Yeah, he's one of the goats of this music shit to me.
Heck shit. Damn it, that boy.
And R. Kelly, you know, like his pen is just amazing. Like R. Kelly the artist is just amazing.
The artist.
Yes, I agree with that.
Cannot take that away. You can't put no thing by his name. You know what I'm saying? He's still him, and that's just what it is.
His talent still stands musically. Should still stretch from, shoot, I feel he's still making hits while he in
Pause.
jail. Pause. Yeah, pause.
He said still stretch.
I was to the 90s. Oh, shit. Hey, y'all ever watched all the Trapped in the Closet?
Yes. Yes.
Like all 15.
When the
20?
bitches was on DVD.
Yes. It was like
I never bought the DVD, but you usually had to like find somebody that had it. Like you never had it yourself, but somebody always had it.
you just look forward to it. Everyone, oh my God, a robber. What's coming up next? Oh, I can't wait to see the next one.
Man, them was stupid.
Yeah, he played.
It started getting crazy after a while. At first, it was
the pimp. He played. Yeah, it went like all the way to 20.
Like 1 through 7 and 8.
It was a tease.
Yeah, they brought a midget in.
Brought a midget in.
Some whole nother shit.
He was like like Eddie Murphy with all the characters and stuff like that.
Yeah.
He
performed
played
it with
pimp,
he performed with all the
pastor.
characters one time on stage. I think at an award show. He
Oh,
performed.
for real?
On MTV. R. Kelly performed like all the characters and shit. I'm like, this
He did.
nigga's bugging.
Hey, funny story. Me and my wife had a couple friends. One time we went to Chicago, and I didn't know it was for the intent originally for the R. Kelly concert. But I can't say I've been to an R. Kelly concert in Chicago. Craziest shit I've ever seen.
Really?
Craziest, like everybody in Chicago showed up. Everybody, that's where he's from, so everybody in Chicago showed up. He had so much going on musically, like his concerts, the way he presents stuff, like his presentation, his performance, fucking amazing. Like,
I mean, he a dope performer.
I can't
dope
take that away from him.
Dope musician. Like he's a dope artist. Like an artist.
Yeah.
So, cause I mean, that was my father used to bump him all the time. Like I grew up with him in the house. But
Shout out to Chaos.
yeah, that was good. That was good. Early 2000s. But I think music today is still selective, right? But I think it still got room to improve. Because I think a lot of the artists that we might not like going to end up growing up and getting slightly better, or at least maturing. I've seen it in some of the artists I listen to, or at least like, I don't know. It's subjective, right? It depends on what you're listening to it for. Like, I feel like most of their music serves a purpose for whatever they, either it's club music, it's riding down the street music, or it is street music, But if you're looking for it sonically, because I look at music where it's like, if I can't play this live and you can't sing it live and rap it live, then it it ain't really that good. You know, if you done punched in the whole time just to get these lyrics, or how you gonna perform it live, right?
Absolutely.
Cause we talking about performer. Like when you an artist, you gotta be able to do the whole thing, right? And I see a lot of artists rapping with the lyrics, right? We gonna bring that up. So, I mean, just even not like in the studio, cause I don't mind it in the studio, cause I mean, hey, you gotta get it right. But when you on stage, when you done had time, well, you should have practiced. Like how we in here rehearsing, that's what you're supposed to do as an artist. Be in there with the band, rehearsing, or be in the mirror with your lyrics, you know, playing it back. But then you get on stage and you can't deliver. It's crazy to me. Like when you stop and then, like, and the song's still going.
Oh,
like,
playing the song behind. Oh yeah.
Playing
Like,
the lyrics and the song.
The backing track.
The backing track. But it's like
it's a catch to that
package.
though, because some people, some people you got people. It's not to give people excuses, but it's two excuses to it. So it's like some people really be putting a lot of energy, so they do need that breath to like.
That ain't that.
And then also
that's a part of performing.
Then you got people like Snoop Dogg, who I've heard so many stories of him putting lyric. Even when he shoot music videos, he'll have the lyrics there so he can match his mouth with the words.
Right.
So that's my only perspective on it. But
because I
It's
look
a little
at
lazy, but
it's pretty lazy. Yeah.
it's a little lazy.
But Kendrick and Doce, I seen a concert with Doce with no backing track. All she had was her hype person. She rapping it fast, running around the stage.
Yep.
Kendrick, you saw him at the Super Bowl. You saw him perform. I seen him last year live, and he going crazy with no backing track, not lip syncing or nothing. Like, that's performance to me.
And these are the superstars.
But he always been doing that even before he became who he was.
and that's what I'm saying. Like, you gotta do that
for
now.
real. Yep.
Like, you can't wait and only the good ones can do. No, like that's a part of this.
But does that
It's
take
performing.
Prime
You wanna
example.
take away from the art? I mean, it takes away from the performance, but does that take away from the music?
Far as what? Which
Like, does it take away from the actual
like
essence of
when you
the
listen?
song?
I
Like,
think so.
Like,
I do.
if you like
Yep.
the song, you gonna like the song whether they singing it or not, right?
True, but I'm coming here to a concert.
Okay.
Yeah, I was about to say you came to a
concert, though.
performance.
So
You
so
came
look,
to see a
so for
performance.
example,
like I was saying,
what's the dude?
Playing devil's
What's that song?
I know.
What's
We
that
need
song? That basketball player. I'm just gonna roll.
Jello.
Okay,
He's a
so
basketball player. He
hey,
failed.
now, wow. Now people like that
He
song,
said that
right?
myself.
Now people like that song, right? I hate that song. And when I saw him perform at the halftime show, he fucking up the word. He got the backing track, and he's still fucking up. He ain't ready for this shit. I don't like. It's catchy, but you can't even perform live. You can't. You suck. Like,
Yeah, man.
and then
I mean, to the world, he just became a rapper 6 months ago, so he's still getting his footing.
Well, my thing is, like, even when I have artists in the studio, it's like, if you can't do it, don't step in here. That's just what I feel like. This is a criteria, right? And if you can't meet that criteria, you should not be eligible. And if you're not eligible, go back to the drawing board, practice. Like, ain't nobody say you couldn't. You just not practicing, literally.
I blame the consumers for not supporting the right people. You know,
I blame their friends.
in that field.
I blame AI.
I blame their friends. I blame their friends for telling them that they're good and they're not that good. Not that good. Not that good.
Not that good. Not that good.
No, I'm just saying on some real shit. Like, for example, Darion, is that his name, right?
With the locks.
Yes.
Yeah.
He at open mic. That brother. Oh my
That
god.
boy nice, man.
With no backing track
That's my
and
homie, man.
and the breath control. So like I'm looking at him like, yo.
And I like how he messed up, but he like, bring that shit back. Like, let me do it. And that's the beauty of live, cause it's like if you got the backing track, and then that's like what you using. If you fuck up, you just gonna like try to follow along. But when you live and it's just you with the vocals, it's like it's a show. It's like, yo, hold up, let me take a breather, let's get right. so I could deliver this correctly. I love that, like, cause that's what you come here for. You ain't come here for it to be like.
Yeah, I guess it's watered down karaoke now, basically.
Right. Yeah, but like you come to see somebody do their thing, and when they don't do their thing, I mean, I ain't even gonna say it 'cause y'all gonna pause me, but I just feel like you gotta put in some work. You know, you gotta put in some work. I was gonna say it was even gonna be like I was gonna be like.
You gotta work hard.
Oh no, I was.
You gotta get in it. You gotta get
I was
in.
gonna be like,
Yo.
I was gonna say, I want to see you sweat. Like that. That's what I said. I'm like, hey. but for real though, like too many artists getting away with that. That's how I just
Singers
feel
too.
Like that.
But when you think
Why
about
don't
like both ends of it, like my fault, Tommy.
No, you
like
good.
when you think about like when you like first starting out and you doing open mics all the way up to an arena, and if you in an arena and you depending on your backing track, that's like kind of frowned upon in my opinion.
It's not
like,
even gonna sound good.
Yeah,
That shit gonna be bouncing off the speakers and everything.
Right. So if you one of them, like not necessarily arena, but even if you getting booked, period. For anything and you relying on the backing track, you should definitely have like you should be able to know your shit. Like,
You just gotta perform with a band.
You just gotta practice. Just practice. Just
practice,
practice. And like even singers, like I don't understand why singers do it. Like I feel like if you, I went to an event and it was an artist. I'm not gonna say the artist's name today, but I'll be nice today. But this artist was singing and with a track behind that person, and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, I was so disappointed. I was like,
Yeah,
what a
especially when it's a
waste.
singer, you want them dynamics from them versus the song. Cause I like I said, even when you were saying with the Devil's Advocate thing, I'm like, if I wanted the track played, I could have go play that shit in the car.
right.
You know what I'm saying? And on the album side, but I came here to watch you sing this song and deliver, like, you know, deliver what you know, because that's, I mean, that is the essence of musicianship. You know, I seen Tyler, I love Tyler Creator because he be talking about that shit a lot, where it's just like artists ain't musicians nowadays. Like, you know, you get less musicians and more just laptop, keyboard, microphone, you know, and you see it, like you literally see it, because when you a performer and you a musician, man, you already got that gusto in you to do it live, because that's what you're trained to do, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, even when like artists is making music, you know, you're not really even a musician, so your sonics is off. You in here just thinking like, oh, well, I'ma just, you know, the producer put the beat on and then this, boom, 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 but it's just like, and I be in here and artists be rushing and all of that, man, and I don't know. It's a lot, man. It really show you why people at the levels they at, like when it come down to it, you know. And there ain't nothing wrong with it. Everybody gonna have, it's levels to this shit, obviously, but if you practice, you'll be much better.
work
man.
on your craft. Like work
Yeah,
on your
practice.
craft. I have been playing the keyboard piano since I was 7 years old, and I used to be on the phone with girls. Used to interrupt my shit. I was on some Mo Better Blues shit. Like, you interrupted my lesson, but I said, okay, how about this? I'll stay on the phone with you while I'm practicing. I will practice all day fucking long. And that's why, you know, I'm humble, but that's how I'm so good. And I'm sure that's why we all practice. You practice, everybody practice. Michael Jordan, all the greats practice. And you can tell who didn't practice by their performance.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Right.
that definitely fucks with the integrity of just the musicianship and in general. But another devil's advocate, doesn't really matter in the industry, like outside of, you know, the individual person that, you know, like you said, they go to the concert to go see, I paid to do this, I paid to see this. Like, in the long run.
That's when you become a one-hit wonder.
You think so?
I believe so. Yeah. I mean, usually the people that are one-hit wonders, I mean, at least that's what I believe. Like, I don't really have no reason behind it, but it would make a lot of sense. Like, those people probably didn't work hard, or they made the wrong decision along the way, more than likely, too. Yeah, it's either one or two. Either you didn't work hard or you signed the wrong deal.
Signed the wrong deal, followed the wrong person, and now you got to make up for the just having the bet on the back end. Like, you got to find something else to chase. Chasing the dragon in another way, in a sense. Yep. Like, okay, well, I can't do the musicianship. Let me do this. Let me cloud chase.
Because if it, like, think about it like this: like, if any of y'all sign a multi-million-dollar deal, I'm not musically inclined, so I'm saying y'all. Yeah. As far as like with instruments, so as far as with instruments, so if y'all sign a multi-million-dollar deal today and then 2 years later down the line your deal fall through and now you're on your ass.
Your son going crazy out there trying to climb.
I highly doubt that y'all would be completely fucked up, a wreck, and homeless like some of these people out here, because one, y'all got heart and y'all got passion about this shit. So I doubt that y'all wouldn't be doing nothing. Like, a lot of the people like that y'all see, like we was just talking about Rich Boy a few minutes ago. Like, he was homeless and fucked up. Like, a few years ago, I seen on the gram.
I seen that, yeah.
And I'm like, how do you end up like this? Like,
well, no direction, I think, is the case. Because
but live a regular life. You can't work at Mickey D's.
I know what you're saying. Like, but you gotta think they wasn't coming from nothing in the first place though, when they got that deal.
Right.
In his case, I guess. But and it's like, yo, you sit up there depressed now.
And then again, I don't know the industry, so maybe it's some other shit I don't know about. But I don't know. Just looking at it outside, looking in, it's like I feel like when I see people with passion, like I don't see them stopping it.
Well, I think really, to your point, it's like if I sign this deal right with no education, and then that deal falls short, I still have no education. So, and not in the sense like they stupid. It's just you came in this.
Got no backup plan.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. It's like you don't got nothing after this. So when it happens abruptly, or like, oh, I thought I was gonna be on, or my next hit, and then you realize like, well, one, you had to stay in the studio. You didn't do that. Two, they was paying for your studio time. You didn't have the money to do that. You didn't tour like you was supposed to, or if you did, the song, everybody record gonna fall off eventually, especially if you ain't got nothing else. And it's a lot of domino effects, I think, happens when the one-hit wonder falls off, because it's like you probably had a bad PR team, or you were so young that your parents was thirsty to get you this deal.
But also, I think if you keep your passion first, that you will see that shit coming a mile away. Because say Tommy signed a deal to play the piano or go on tour with somebody, and it's like he started realizing, like, damn, I can't even like do my job properly, or do my job with some passion behind it, because this is stopping it. Like, you'll see it. Like, I feel like you can see some of this shit happen a mile away. A lot of these guys, they just fuck their money off. And
well, I don't think that's passion. Like I say, I think that's just...
That is...
your passion will keep your priorities straight. You know what I'm saying? Like, you will be like, all right, I gotta... Obviously, you sign the deal, and you know this, and this has to be in order. And a lot of people, that money come, and then some of that shit get put to the back, and then they fall the fuck off or whatever else.
But nowadays, we got more.
They switch gears.
They buying something that they know they can't afford. That then you can't recoup.
And it's not even about being broke. Maybe they just not prominent in the industry either. They just move away from the industry and just do something else.
Some people just chasing. Some people are now. What happening is people are chasing. They're chasing a high, and when that high is gone, they chase another high. Then you crash and burn after a while. But you got to be able to have passion whether you getting the money or not. You got to still have that same hunger that you had no matter what, and that's what keep you humble. And can have your circle too. Your circle is what's gonna make you stay humble and keep you grounded. You know, you got yes men around you. You know what I'm saying? You everybody just telling you what you want to hear. Then everybody going in your pockets, and you're not focusing on the craft. Focus on the craft, and the money and the shit will come later. But and have your circle tight.
And also, man, I think it's just about, because one thing people do not realize is how many hats you can wear in the entertainment industry. And if you come in solely as an artist, that's just one single hat. Like, you miss out on songwriting, you miss out on beat production, you miss out on A&R, you miss out on executive producing, just putting something together with somebody or facilitating the pieces. Assistant director, I mean, it's literally like a whole department lined up. But like, artists come in only wanting to be an artist, and sometimes that falls short. Because I mean, at the end of the day, the people that do last long are the people that behind the scenes. At the end of the day, that then song written. We was just talking about with 50, Kales, or anybody that do like ghostwriting or songs that you didn't even realize. They are artists, but they eating off of songwriting. Mm-hmm. They done wrote something for Beyonce and getting a 5% every time that's spin, you know. So it's like, if you're not thinking that way and you just coming in, I'm gonna get hot and I'm gonna drop and I'm gonna be on. That's nowadays is the wrong way to think, even though that's what you think you're supposed to do, because that's what it looked like. But they find out real quick. Even, you know, I had a guy here the other day and he brought like, you know, all his homies and stuff like that. And one of them was rapping. It was like his first time. But then he realized, like, oh, shit, this is actually hard work. He up here sweating and, you know, and he like, damn, I got to get this right. Boom. And it's like, it's a different type of pressure when you put that microphone, turn that microphone on, you know. And if you saying you an artist, you got to live up to that, man. Or go sit down. Like, that's what I'm saying.
Confidence.
Hey, now that you say that.
Oh, like,
I'm gonna let you go.
So like, you know, like people be confident online, and then when they're in person, like, what happened to them? Yeah, it's like it's like had that same bravado, that same confidence, that same swag that you had.
You know? Not on you, man.
Yeah, because anybody could be a different person online. Like, yo, I'm like, you walking the walk, you talking the talk, but then when you get around that crowd and you fumbling your words and you can't remember shit.
Yeah,
you know, maybe this ain't for you, dog.
I think as an artist, it's like a subtle shift into what you're talking about as far as learning other parts of the industry. The passion, like with the passion, when you first come in as an artist, you do come in with a certain type of bravado and confidence of what you already know how to do. But it's like you said, if you keep the passion first, sometimes like the passion got to shift, because you know you can only be an artist for so long in certain genres, right? And then you gotta I need to learn how to do like songwriting if you ain't know how to do that, or but also like a lot of people want to, if you want to come in that way, you might not have that clout. You know, you not have nobody in the industry. You might not have the connection you need. You might have a million songs, but nobody to give it to that you know. Or you might have all this other parts of the industry. You might be a lawyer or something like that, have no clients or something like that. So it's part of having that kind of like ascension as an artist to shift you into those other realms much easier, instead of you saying, I'm coming in as a songwriter. Like, we know a lot of songwriters ain't no publishing deals. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like you could be a songwriter, you know, or anybody, like you can come in at a certain part of the industry and not be recognized because you don't have that ascension as an artist.
Yeah, I agree with that, man. There's so many different hats, like I'm saying, and if you don't have that guidance, man, you ain't gonna really know what it is. I see, like, even when the online is happening, you know, a lot of the newer artists, they just thinking it's supposed to be like this. I was saying this to my one dude. I was like, the way people in online, like social media, way it's teaching you now, is all these steps, but they teaching you 10 steps, right? It's 10 steps altogether, but they only teaching you all the way up to 8. Or they teaching you the 4, skip 5, 6, 7, and then get to 8, 9, and 10 where the glory look and it look all good, but you missed the grind time 5, 6, 8 steps in. And that's what's happening with social media, because you're like, oh, all I got to do is this. All I got to do is that. All I got, and then you miss putting in the work.
I got a question for everybody. With all of that said, what do y'all think about the state of Cleveland culture right now, 2025?
Well, they just had MGK week.
Yeah. MGK week just came.
What, S-Fest?
Yeah.
Yeah, he been doing that.
Well,
What I'm
was
talking
crazy
about
this
like
year, though.
Cleveland culture,
Well-
from music to the language to the way we dress to the way we talk,
well, that's a good question.
food. What do y'all think about the state of Cleveland culture? Do we have a culture? Is it worth? What is it? What things are worth
That other one went off.
promoting when it comes to Cleveland culture? Like let's start from the bottom. Let's start with what we know. What can we say about Cleveland culture right now?
Well, oh, man,
Polish boys.
Polish
corned
boys,
beef.
corned beef.
Polish
Is that all we are?
Polish boys, corned beef.
I mean, because
Disappointment in the Browns. That's
Yeah.
But no. But far as I mean, we don't have an identity.
It's a somewhat
And
identity. It's a blue collar identity.
I'm talking about like, yeah, we got
It depend on
like
what
the
you're
Hall of
talking
Fame,
about.
but I'm talking about like identity as far as like we the Midwest, but we chase a sound. We don't create a sound. We chase
Yeah,
a
if you're
sound.
talking entertainment, yeah, for sure.
We chase a sound when it comes to fashion.
And it's
We
crazy because
chasing the fashion.
we are literally the home of rock and roll.
Yeah.
ain't that crazy?
And I hate that because it's like we should be the ones telling them what to do. Like, oh, this what it should sound like. 'Cause we literally got the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame here.
Yeah.
Like, when I be there, I worked there all the time. And I was seeing Mary J. Blige up there. And I literally was standing, like, I was this close to Q-Tip. And I was like, yo, that's Q-Tip right there, right? But as you realizing, they come into Cleveland. They gotta come here because the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame here, that's where they get inducted in. And we literally be just like hopping on bandwagons sometime when it comes to like culture. And in some cases, I blame the radio stations. I really do.
For what?
For not casting more Cleveland music, I would say, for one. Anytime I'm listening to the radio, the only time I'm going to hear some Cleveland shit is at nighttime, and I don't listen to it around that time.
I blame the venues.
The venues.
I blame the venues, like the bigger venues, like I mean, we only got a few, but we got some theaters. We got some 1,000 seaters around this motherfucker somewhere. You know.
Oh, yeah.
We don't really
As
have
in-
we don't really got a good chicken circuit around here, you know.
Right. I know what you're saying. Like Atlanta and them down there.
Yeah, like we don't got
where you can
nothing.
really
We don't have
come up.
anything like that.
It's close, but it ain't there yet.
So back in that era with the Fat Al and them era, like now that was the time where they should have brought more to this city. I'm not blaming them per se. I'm not really blaming them. It's just
But
more
it was
so
that time.
it was
They
that
had a
time where
chance
they
to
had
do it.
that. They had that because it was like the EC
was.
era, the you know what I'm saying, the Down the Way era. That shit, they had that shit, and it was like they had the Peabodys, the Chaos, House of Blues, shit like that. That
Yep.
was the time where it should have been an explosion.
Yep.
But it was like, dude,
Pause.
oh shit, I ain't even. That's funny.
He said, oh,
I ain't even think of that's funny. So it was like, "Doo," and you
And then the
know,
balloon
and
popped.
yeah,
it just
it's like because you know why? Because when they was getting big, like those artists I just named, from me watching, they wasn't trying to put other on from other regions, from other areas, from other hoods. It was just that whole clique. And that's what's
Yeah, it
happening
was.
now with you got the same people, the same shit. It's like they don't want to like go, they're not trying to put other people on. It's like that whole little popularity shit. And that's why they're going to be stuck in that bubble while others, like us, is going to, you know what I'm saying?
Cleveland always saying like they got
Real
like
shit.
a ceiling, like where you,
I think-
like boom, you just hit that ceiling.
I think it's very important to be.
It's
Like if you like, okay, we are who we are, but like if for people that are like trying to explore like Cleveland stuff, like we need to have at least a set, like there's no venue or no thing that people dream about in Cleveland to perform at in Cleveland, or like there's like no pinnacle in Cleveland. Most of the stuff around here is just like, and you just gotta be it's like a popularity contest. Like
but to piggyback off of that, I think that it's all about what you make it, man. I am a AV technician for a very big company in Cleveland. Like, we are probably I say top 5. I'm gonna shout them out. Raise the Roof Entertainment. Shout out to Rob. But like, you ain't got too many. But the reason I'm saying this is because the stuff that I've been around, and then what we're talking about is two different things, right? What I've been around versus what we talking about. That's two different things, and that's the disconnect right there. Because it's a lot of venues, a lot of places, and a lot of people that's that's I wouldn't say not accessible, but they don't know that they there for for the culture that we talking about. And we got to learn how to reach those markets to make it all engulfed, because they sitting over there, we sitting over here complaining about, ain't nothing, no chicken circuit, ain't no that, but it is. It's literally sitting right there. You got the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. They run people through there, and all these other venues.
Nautica, that's 1,000 seater down there.
Yeah, I mean, but I'm saying though, it's so much here that we as a culture don't take advantage of, and we think it's not accessible. But like, I'm telling you right now, I done been around it, man. It's some dough out here.
How do we?
It's some real dough in Cleveland.
Well, how do we?
Money.
We as in Cleveland. How do we advance our culture into the mainstream? That way, people know this is Cleveland.
I don't know. I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't know.
By leading by example and pushing the envelope. Whatever you see them doing, do the opposite.
Or show them what
I mean,
to do.
that's a way of being, but I mean,
But I definitely say lead by example, push the envelope, because me even speaking about it is what I'm saying, because it's just like, it's so much. I'm telling you, man.
because I agree with both of y'all. Like, I agree, yeah, lead by example, and it is stuff out here. Because like when I've had quite a few conversations about this topic, like what is the state of Cleveland culture? Like, we have a culture, we have language, we have slang out here, we got a way of life out here that's different from anybody else, and more importantly, we do show love out here. So
yeah,
it ain't nothing for us to reach out or be able to, share our culture with the world. But I mean, there are some people that are of the culture in Cleveland that don't even know it, and there's venues and restaurants and places to go, and those places don't get promoted enough or got enough eyes on it. Everybody want to go up to the wherever they up the street and just live their life. But there are also some we got local people out here that actually have a voice that people follow, and they're not doing the right thing either.
but I think even with Pure Power Music, man, like anytime we've pushed or done anything
PPM is an exception.
I mean, I get that, but I'm trying to lead by an example, though, in the sense of like, a lot of times, I'm gonna say this on camera, when when people do events and they have this such and such ENT or this productions, whatever, right? But at the end of the day, it's all about you, like that individual clout, and that shit will be hurting niggas. I'm telling you, that's what be hurting niggas in the culture, because it's like you sitting up there, pushing this envelope as if you are doing something for the culture, but you really not. I see that a lot in Cleveland, where it's like, oh, I do this for the city, but you really don't, though. Like, you got about 10 people you say that to or do something with, and the rest of us is out in the cold, Yeah. And I ain't begging. PPM is not begging, but I do see that where it turns into like a cliquey gatekeep type of feel, and then it's all about you in a sense.
And also, it's not. It shouldn't be an intentional thing, like like per event or per day or per post. Like, it shouldn't be an intentional thing. Like, yeah, I'm about to put Cleveland on. Like, the real culture is unintentional. The real culture is
You're right.
your auntie house. Right. The real culture is Slimans. When you go on to lunch. It's a lot of the culture is unintentional, but I mean, I guess, like, just going back to the original question, like, what is the state of the culture? Like, I don't know. Like, I guess I kind of get, like, frustrated about, like, people really don't understand that Cleveland is its own city and its own thing. And, like, we do have our own culture out here, for real. For sure.
We have a very good underground scene, too. Like,
we got a great
our art scene is incredible.
Man,
like,
that's crazy.
It's underrated, bro. Like, it is really underrated. Even just, like, expression in itself, man. Like, people do express themselves in Cleveland a lot. I just, like we saying, it just need to be more, pushed or, more relevant.
Finding the right people to talk to. Finding the people who's behind it. Like, when I do my Instagram, when I follow people, I don't look at the artist. I'm looking at that person who... that manager, like that music supervisor, something like that. That's the people that I'm looking at. And if we reach out to the people that's behind the scene that's making it happen, those relationships, building relationships is good. A lot of people are scared to talk to people, and because they're some are high and mighty, some are not, and some don't have the right social skills to articulate themselves correctly. So I feel like if we build relationships with people, we can go far with that, because we talking to the wrong people.
And it's too many.
I just had thought about something, like, and people need to understand connections too. Like, people need to understand that, like, just because you do this one thing, like, you not about to fucking get to the top. It's like, just because you do a show, like, and I felt that way too. Like, doing our first. Remember, we did our first show. And I thought I was about to make it and blow up, bro.
2014.
Yeah, we did. We opened up for Chip the
show.
River, man.
Yeah,
I thought it was it. But
that was fun, though.
Yeah, it was super fun. But
shout out to Agora.
But now, like, on being on the other side of it, like, even seeing people come on to the show as guests, like, some of them are like real wide-eyed, bushy-tailed, like, man, I've never seen this, and y'all show so much love. Like, they really feel like they made it. And it's like, hopefully we do have a platform that can boost you to the next level and everything. But you do also got to understand that, like, it's a lot more work that goes into that.
Yes.
But the most important thing is that you need to show love and take your shit to the next level. And that goes through all facets too, man. With the food and music and art and anything that you do in Cleveland, just understand that if you are a Cleveland resident, you doing Cleveland shit. As long as you ain't biting nobody, from wherever else, you doing your own thing here.
Yeah, I think it's a thin line in the music side of Cleveland between thinking you made it and being jaded. I think.
Yeah, right. Yes. That Jay, because.
Yeah, man.
I feel that feeling too, man.
was like, man, you get to a point where you just like, all right, man, it is what it is, man.
But and that's why I was going. You got more?
No, that's what I was gonna say. Just between that, I did have another fun question though, because I know we've been rolling on this. What's y'all favorite Cleveland slang? You mentioned slang out. It was something I stuck on.
I don't know. I mean, Cleveland slang.
We got a lot of we do got a lot of slang.
Got some slang, man.
Definitely, you got some slang.
Raw.
I'm gonna reach back.
Man, that shit raw. I love raw.
Capping.
Capping
was out.
I was about to say Capping been out.
Capping been out for years.
People say
here.
Cap now.
Yeah.
But back in
It was just capping.
03,
Back then it was
02,
it was capping.
the niggas saying Capping.
And Kidsman, that's where I grew up at. Kidsman, shout out to. So it's like basically like Kidsman has his own language. It says
That's a big one, Tommy, man.
Like-
no, pause.
I ain't say nothing. I'm chilling.
But I just had thought about that though. Like I remember that.
So Kidsman has his own language. Is a WAP. That means like basically like stunting. You got trig. That can mean anything. You got swooty means female.
I've heard that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got like back streets. That's like the back streets and shit. Like I didn't make that up. That comes strictly from A-Bell. Shout out to Microwave Red, and you know what I'm saying, his whole block. So they started that whole lingo and had that whole bunch of motherfuckers talking like that.
Y'all remember boppers?
Boppers.
Boppers, yeah. Cleveland bops.
Y'all remember Jake?
Jake.
Oh, you Jake, man, yo.
Hey,
I
Scat.
read
See,
that one.
that's
You
another
scat.
thing, man. We need to bring some of this shit
That shit.
and let it be our shit.
Yo, Jake.
If New York motherfuckers can say
shiesty.
son and B all day,
All
we
day.
can say Jake and that shit be
Shiesty.
right.
Shiesty.
Shiesty. Damn, you know what? They might have been
is.
biting from Cleveland,
They
man.
biting all the
For
time,
a minute.
I think
Man, we
Midwest
are the culture,
shares
man. Hey,
a lot.
Cleveland, we the culture, man. Lock in.
Yeah, man.
Lock
So,
the fuck in.
We gonna go get back to some music to end the show. We appreciate y'all tuning in. This was Xpression Studio Series Season
Hit that
6, Episode 55, and we gonna send y'all off with some good music, man.
Oh yeah. Peace.
Sexual eruption. Paul.
Salutation.
Alrighty.